Have you ever been grounded because you were waiting for an order to arrive from one of your vendors and for whatever reason you couldn't get a hold of them or they were unresponsive to your situation? And it's just a massive, massive headache. Maybe you haven't experienced that exactly. Maybe you've experienced something a little bit similar where your material partner just became unresponsive. And maybe you weren't AOG, you just needed the part. Either way, it's extremely frustrating. But what if I told you that you could avoid this scenario by simply asking your part supplier the right questions before you even start to put your trust in them? Well, welcome to Skylink's guide on the 7 essential questions to ask your aircraft part supplier before you start working with them, but also while you're working with them. I'm Nate, and I am the CEO of Skylink, and today we'll explore how these questions can help you choose a supplier that keeps your aircraft flying high and your stress levels as low as they can possibly be in this industry. First up, what certifications do you hold? That's the question you need to ask. Don't just settle for a fancy piece of paper. Ask about their AS 9100 or equivalent certification and request to see proof. If they can't provide it, that's a red flag you shouldn't ignore. Question 2, can you provide references from similar customers such as myself? A reliable supplier will be happy to provide references from clients similar to you. If they're hesitant, it might be time to wonder what they're hiding. Don't let them not give you those references. You need to be able to speak to people similar to yourself. You need testimonials because how do you build trust just by the words they're saying? You need proof. We here at Skylink is we can tell you all we want, but we need to show you the proof. So we try to find ways to show you. And really any vendor, any partner needs to do that. Now, if you're dealing with a large aircraft manufacturer or large distributor, proof is in the pudding. But again, most of those types of large corporations and businesses, they come with their supply chain issues and poor customer support. So really ask those questions because it's important that you understand how you're going to be served. Which leads me to question number 3, lead times. What is your average lead time for deliveries? Knowing your supplier's average lead time is like having a crystal ball for inventory management. Ask about their performance during peak seasons and how they handle AOGs. The best suppliers have key performance indicators aligned with their lead time goals. Question 4, how do you handle quality? Quality control is crucial. Inquire about their QC processes, dedicated team, and even their rejection rate. A 0% rejection rate might sound perfect and great and it might get you excited, but it could mean they're not looking hard enough or they're simply lying. And hopefully not. Hopefully not. Question 5, payment terms. Don't forget about payment terms. Ask them, what are your payment terms? How can I get net 30? What do I need to do to prove that we deserve net 30, net 45, whatever it might be? While negotiating is good, remember that the cheapest option isn't always the best. You can get great terms for a cheap part that they don't provide. You still need to work with the best material partners that are there dedicated to support you in all of your maintenance operational goals. That is very, very crucial. So balance is key. Negotiating is great, but cheap parts that don't deliver don't really mean much, right? And that leads to question number 6, after sales support. What kind of after sales support do you offer to companies such as mine? After sales support is like a parachute. You hope you never really need it, but you'll be glad it's there if you do. And it's almost 100% guaranteed in this industry that you're going to need it at some point. You're going to need support. An order is going to fall through. Lead times are going to be extended. A repair is going to go BER and you have to find a replacement. You need a part in 3 days and for whatever reason, because of logistical issues or customs issues, and you can't get it done. So you're now going to become AOG and you need a partner to help support you. So ask about warranties, return procedures, and dispute resolutions. A good supplier will have clear, fair policies. And last but not least, customized orders. Ask them, can you support customized orders or customized offerings for our unique operation? Their willingness to go the extra mile for unique requests says a lot about their capabilities and commitment to your success. If they're willing to be flexible with you on things that might not align what they do on a day-to-day basis, but they have the support, the services, the resources to make sure that you can get what you need, just imagine how they deliver on the day-to-day stuff that they are great at. There you have it. The 7 questions that could save you from supply chain nightmares. But knowing them is just the first step. The real magic happens when you make them a consistent part of your supplier vetting process. At Skylink, we don't just welcome these questions. We thrive on them. We live on them. We're confident in our answers and ready to be your material partner in keeping your aircraft safe, reliable, and where it belongs, in the sky. So give us a call and put these questions to the test. With Skylink, you're not just getting parts, you're getting a partner in peace of mind. And in the aircraft maintenance world, for as long as I've been doing it, that's dang near priceless. Remember, your aircraft parts supplier can make or break your operation. Don't leave your supply chain to chance. Ask these 7 essential questions and fly with confidence.